Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my 2020 favorites. So I'm actually filming this on New Year's Eve. So it is literally the final roundup of 2020 for me. And this, I actually have quite a lot of products and I have separated them into each category. So we have makeup, skincare and hair care. Because my channel is mostly hair care, we will start with hair care. But before we jump into that, if you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Jess and I make hair care videos twice a week, sometimes interspersed with other ones, but mostly hair care. So if you guys enjoy that kind of content, don't forget to click that subscribe button down below. But let's jump into my hair care favorites of 2020. Let's start with the first thing I would do in my routine, and that is actually a hair mask. And this has actually been my favorite all year. I've actually finished pretty much the whole tub. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but that's the bottom. So I actually have another one of these, and I actually bought this when I was fully blonde at the beginning of the year. I'll leave a picture up here if you haven't seen that. But this is the Christophe Robin Shade Variation hair mask for baby blonde. So basically it's their hair mask, but it is coloured for blonde hair. It has toning aspects. I loved it as a toner, but I also really love the moisturizing benefits this has. I generally apply this in my hair, and actually I used to leave it overnight, but this is really amazing. You guys don't have to use the blonde one. They have ones for different colors, and they also just have a plain one. This is incredible, incredibly expensive, but an awesome product. This was my favorite hair mask. Obviously besides my hair oils, this was my favorite hair mask of 2020. Continuing on with hair, I also want to just give a quick shout out to rice water. This is just the spray bottle that I use for my rice water. I actually did a rice water rinse yesterday, so I don't have it with me, but rice water is a holy grail for 2020 for me. I have quite a few rice water videos. I will leave my rice water routine up here, and then any other rice water videos in the description box down below if you're interested in checking it out. But rice water was an absolute godsend for me this year, and it is 100% a favorite. Moving on to the next step in my routine, that would be shampoo and conditioner, and I managed to narrow this down to 2 shampoos and conditioners, which were my absolute favorite all year, and then one that's slightly newer in my routine but still a favorite. So let's talk about my tried and true Kevin Murphy Repair Me Wash and Rinse. I have been using this for over a year now. It is my go-to. It is my absolute favorite. It never fails me. It is sulfate free. It is an Australian brand, and these are the big bottles because I have used up 2 sets of the little ones, and these are absolutely awesome. I have a full review on the Kevin Murphy Repair Me range. I'll leave up in the cards here if you are interested in checking it out, but I absolutely love this shampoo and conditioner and could not recommend it enough. The other shampoo and conditioner that I have picked for my 2020 favorites is actually the Kerastase Resistance Extensionist range. This is newer to me. I've only had this in my collection sort of for the end of this year, but it quickly shot up to being a fast, firm favorite. I have a review of this up on my channel that's gone up recently. I will leave that up in the cards here for you guys, but I absolutely love the shampoo, the mask, and I also have the Thermique product, which I will talk about in a second, in my routine, and I love all 3 of them. They are absolute staples in my routine now, and definitely top products of 2020. Okay, so we have washed my hair, so we get out of the shower, and the first thing I do is use a detangler. My favorite for the last probably couple years. I alternate between this one and the Bumble and Bumble one, but this one just happens to win out. It's my second bottle, possibly no, I think it's my 3rd bottle of the Pureology Color Fanatic Multitasking Hair Beautifier for color treated hair. It is their like multitasking leave-in spray. This is my 3rd bottle. I only have a tiny bit left. I've just repurchased a new one. Highly, highly recommend this if you're looking for a nourishing, moisturizing, leave-in detangling spray. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I mentioned this in my top sprays video. That's up here in the cards if you want to check it out, but I love this product. Moving on to hair creams, I guess, leave-ins. So I've got a couple of those. The first one we'll talk about is the Kerastase Resistance Extensionist Thermique. This is an awesome leave-in cream. I use this for air drying. I use this for heat styling. I use this in conjunction with my Kerastase shampoo and conditioner. I use this with other shampoos and conditioners too. I absolutely love it. I love the scent. I love the way it makes my hair feel. It is super lightweight and it is super nourishing. Awesome, awesome thermique. I've tried a few thermiques from Kerastase and this is my favourite. Another cream that is a tried and true favourite for me is actually the Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother. I'm going to make a video coming up soon talking about Olaplex and my emotions and feelings about it because I was very underwhelmed with the shampoo and conditioner. However, the rest of the range, love. So the No. 6 Bond Smoother is one of my favourite leave-in creams. I love the smell. It has this amazing citrus scent. You need the smallest amount, super, super thick cream, but it's very nourishing and definitely helps with frizz. It's an awesome, awesome product. The last cream product I have in my little bucket of things is actually the Hair Story Hair Balm, and I love this. This is my second bottle, and I'm actually probably more than halfway done. This is an all organic made with like essential oils hair cream. I mentioned this, I believe, in that video that I was in my favorite leave-in creams video. I also mentioned the Kerastase one in that. I'll leave that linked up in the cards here. But I love this. I actually like pretty much all of Hair Story's products, but this happens to be the one that makes my top 20. I really, really enjoy this. It's really lightweight, but it's still very nourishing and moisturizing. It does everything that it's supposed to do. It is pricey for what it is, but I do really like the product. And I like that it's all natural, all essential oils, so it's not going to leave any like silicones or anything over my hair if I don't really want that for my hair that week. This is a really nice alternative. Talking other leave-in products or sort of other different things, I've got another spray. This is the Kevin Murphy Shimmy Blonde Repairing Shine Treatment. This I loved specifically when I had more blonde hair, but I still love it. It is a shine shimmer spray. It's like a finishing spray. It gives my hair such a shine, makes it so shiny and glossy and looks so healthy, and it helps with tangles. It helps with like looking really limp, and it helps to refresh my hair, and I really, really like this. I also have the gold one, which is for like dark hair, but this was the blonde one, and as you can see, I got this at the start of the year, and I have well and truly used this and loved it. I've also got the IGK Mixed Feelings Toning Leave-In Blonde Drops. Another product I used a lot when I was blonde and really, really loved. Not so much anymore because I only have the blonde on the very end of my hair, but I highly, highly recommend this if you have blonde hair. They do make a blue one if you've got brassy yellow tones or orange tones, as opposed to the ones where you need the purple, but I really, really like this. I add a couple of drops today leave-in products to my shampoos and conditioners, and I found that this really helped to not only tone my hair, but to help my hair from getting brassy. The last few products I've got in the hair category are actually hair oils. So let's go from oldest in my routines to newest. So the first one is my Playa Ritual Hair Oil. This is an absolutely amazing product, my all-time favorite hair oil. Super, super amazing. This is my third bottle of it. I still have a little bit of my other one left, but this is my third bottle of it. It is so incredibly worth the money. I wouldn't say it's incredibly overly expensive. You do get 45 mils, so you do get a decent amount. It comes with a little dropper. You only need the smallest amount. Super duper lightweight, but incredibly moisturizing and nourishing. Absolutely godsend. Love this. If you're looking for a new hair oil in your routine that is really weightless, it is all organic pretty much, it's silicone and paraben free and has UV protection built in. It is an awesome hair oil if you're looking for one. If you're not so fussed about those silicones and stuff like that, I have two other ones to talk about. Like I said, I've also got the Olaplex No. 7. I like the Olaplex leave-in products. I just wasn't a fan of the shampoo and conditioner. Like I said, I'll talk about that in another video though. But as you can see, I have used a fair amount of this oil considering you need the smallest amount. It has been one of my favorite hair oils. I generally use this as a finishing oil or as a top-up oil for the next day. I really, really love this. It is an awesome, awesome product, incredibly lightweight. So if you have fine hair, you could absolutely get away with this. Another one, similar sort of type, is the Whey Hair Oil. Another product that is incredibly, incredibly fine. It's thin enough, but it also does an awesome job of nourishing my hair. It makes it feel moisturized, but not heavy, not greasy, not oily, but it does make it look healthy and feel healthy. It also has a very light scent, not an obnoxious scent. whereas some of the other ones, they're quite a strong scent. This one, the scent does not linger and you can barely tell the scent is there really. It's just a really, really light one. So if you're looking for something that's closer to fragrance free, not necessarily fragrance free, but you can't tell the fragrance is there, this is an awesome product and I really, really love this. This is newer to my collection and I really love it. The last hair item in my list is actually a hairbrush. I love my wet brush. I will never give it up. It is my one of my favorite brushes, but I've also discovered this brand this year, which is the Knot Doctor by Conair. I'm not going to show you the brush too much because it's a bit gross, but it has these incredibly long and very bendy, soft bristles. It's very, very similar to the brush, but I actually like this more for some reason. I can't really tell a huge difference like when I held them up, but for some reason I just like this more. Really affordable. I think this was maybe like $14 or something, and it has been my favorite brush this year, wet or dry hair. Moving on to skincare. I have 3 skincare items this year that I'm going to talk about. I'm just going to do, before that, I'm going to do a quick shout out to The Ordinary. The rest of my skincare routine is from The Ordinary. I have quite a few of their products. I'm not sure, I'm due to do an updated skincare routine, so I will do that soon, but I love their retinols, I love their buffer, I love their vitamin C, and I love their marine hyaluronic morning cream. So I'll leave those all linked down below if you're interested, but I will be doing a full skincare routine. But if I had to pick 3 standout products this year, the first one has been my Juicy facial sunscreen from Mecca Cosmetica. This has been my favorite for a few years now. It is awesome. It's not too greasy. It does not sting your eyes. It does have a scent, but it's not overbearing and it doesn't linger. It is amazing for sensitive skin, and this is SPF 30. They also make an SPF 50. It is not overly thick, but it's not overly thin. It does feel like it's doing something, and it's also very hydrating, so it's awesome for dry skin. This has been a godsend for my skin this year. The other 2 are actually Cerave products, which are fairly new to my collection, but I've absolutely loved them. Like I said, I use The Ordinary pretty much for the rest of my skincare, and I will do a skincare routine soon, but the Cerave Facial Moisturizing PM Lotion has been my favorite nighttime moisturizer. I've really noticed a big difference in this. I actually got this recommended by Abby Young. I'll leave her videos down below, but I really, really love this. And I've also loved the Cerave Moisturizing Cream. This year has been the year of aggravation for my skin. My skin has had a lot of red irritation, redness to the point where like it's stinging, and I have no idea why. I'll come home from the gym and my whole face will just be red and irritated, and I wouldn't have put anything on it. I wouldn't have used any like products on it, and I'll have no idea what's caused it. This is the only thing that's really helped. This is my morning skincare lotion cream, super duper thick, but does not feel thick on the skin. It doesn't feel like it's weighing my skin down or like clogging it up, and it sits really well under makeup. So I really, really love this moisturizer. Moving on to makeup, we'll start with bases. We'll start with bases and go like forward from there. So my favorite primer this year, it's not meant to be a primer, but it is my Fix Plus Gold Light from MAC. If you guys have been following my channel for any period of time, MAC Fix Plus has been my favorite for years, and I actually bought the Gold Light one this year. I love this at the very beginning of my makeup routine. At the very end, it gives you a beautiful natural glow. I really think it helps my makeup to sit better on my skin and also to finish without looking powdery or cakey. Love, love, love this. They also make one with like silver shimmers and then obviously just your plain ones as well, but it's awesome. Moving on to actual like foundations and stuff. So the foundation that I've been loving this year, if I wear a full face of foundation, is my Nars Sheer Glow. I wear the colour Mont Blanc Light 2. I've actually worn this in the past and I used it all up, ran out, didn't repurchase. A couple years later, obviously, I repurchased this, and this is my special event foundation, or like my long day foundation. I forgot how much I loved this. It's super duper lightweight. I'm actually wearing it today. Super glowy, super lightweight, super long wearing, but looks super natural. So I really love it. Like I said, I'm wearing it today, and it has been probably 7 hours since I put this on, and it still looks pretty much brand new. So really love this foundation. Is pricey, totally worth the money. The other foundation product that I want to mention is my It Cosmetics CC cream. I've got the illumination one here. I also like the original. I have dry skin, so I can get away with either. If you have oily skin, I recommend the matte formula. I have a friend or a few friends that use the matte formula, but I actually really like the illumination one, and I really like the original one. I wear the shade Fair or Fairly Light, depending on the time of year. But I love this. It is long wearing. It is full coverage. It is got SPF built into it. It doesn't smear. It doesn't like come off easily. It looks natural. Love, 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 love. Talking concealers. I actually have 2 concealers, I believe, that I want to talk about this year. 2. So one is an old and tried and true favourite. It is my Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. This is my favourite under eye concealer. It is also my favourite brightening concealer. Love it. Not much to say about it. Awesome product. Super affordable. This is, God knows how many tubes I've been through. I wear the colour Fair. As for full coverage concealers for spots this year, I have been loving the Thin Lizzy Flawless Complexion Concealer. This is in the shade Angel. I also have Enchanted Rose, which is the lighter shade if I want something for under my eyes, but I've been loving this for spots. It is a very, very full coverage concealer. On days when I don't want to wear like base makeup, this is awesome because it can almost act as a base for me. I just put it on areas that have a little bit of extra coverage needed and just blend it out with a sponge, and this is awesome. Super affordable too. Moving on to the next section of my face, and that is cheeks. For cheeks, I have a lot of products, so let's talk about them. The first one is my Fenty Cream Beauty Cream Bronzer in Honey Glaze, number 4. That it is quite a dark colour, like it is number 4, but it is very, very natural looking on the cheeks. I'm actually wearing it today, this colour here. Absolutely love it. I use it as an all-over bronzer for colour on my face. I don't use this to contour. I'll talk about that in a second. This is my favourite all-over bronzer of the year. It is easily blendable. It comes out really natural looking. It's not too orangey, so it doesn't look super orange on my face, which is something that I struggle with because I have fairly cool toned skin, and so some bronzers can look a little orangey on me, but I really love this. It's long wearing, it's creamy, it's easy to use, and I just blend it out with a sponge. The next sort of like stick product I wanted to mention was actually my Fenty Beauty Matchsticks. So I've got a shimmer stick and a matte skin stick. So the shimmer stick I want to talk about is Cinnamon. This has been my other bronzer favourite. This one kind of is like a bronzer and a blush together. So if I really want a one product on the go out the door, this has been that. I've mentioned this and used this in plenty of videos, but it's like a gold and a pink mixed together. It is absolutely stunning. It's got shimmer in it, so it is a bit of a highlight as well, but this is my one cheek product to go. If I literally just want to throw one thing on my face, this is it. It blends well, it looks really nice on my skin. I could probably sort of like show you guys a little bit. Like, look at that colour, so pretty. It is my one colour and go. Love it, so amazing. The other one is my Matchstick in Amber. This is my contour colour of the moment, and I love it. It's a really matte, very cool toned product. It is the best contour I've probably found for my skin tone because it is really cool toned. So if you have really warm toned skin, this might not be the correct contour for you, but I do really love it for a contour. I use it in my hollows of my cheeks like I have today. I use it underneath my chin to sort of define my jawline, and it is really nice. It is a really creamy sort of formula, long lasting, natural looking, everything that I want. The other cheek product that I've got to mention is another one that should be no surprise to you if you follow my channel, and this is my Nudestix Matte All Over Bronze Colour in Sunkissed. I actually use this as a bronze slash blush, and I also use this on my lips. I really love the colour on my lips. It's almost like a muted burnt orangey colour, and so it's a nice bronze blush, but also a really nice natural lip colour. Like, it's a really nice colour, it's a really beautiful finish, and like I said, it has that reddy undertone, so it almost gives you like a sun-kissed look, which is what it's called. It's almost like you've been out in the sun and got a little red, a little bit almost burnt, but not quite. And it is matte, but I mean, it's got a little bit of a satin sheen to it. It's not full matte, and I love it. It's easily to blend, looks gorgeous, and like I said, it's great on the lips as well. Moving on to eyes, let's talk another Nudestix. I've been loving Nudestix this year. This is my Nudestix Magnetic Luminous Eye Colour in Rustic Grotto. This is what I'm wearing today, not that you guys can probably see very well, but it is this really gorgeous browny copper shade. It blends well, it lasts well. It's really natural looking, a little bit of shimmer, but not too much, and really nice for daily wear. If you wanted it for the nighttime, you could absolutely amp this up. I normally sort of just do the outer corner a little bit just to sort of give me some definition, but it's awesome. It's long wearing, it looks nice, it blends really easily. Once it sets, but you've got plenty of playtime with it, and I really recommend these luminous eye colours. This just happens to be the colour that I have, and I really like it. Continuing on with my eyes, I have been loving a couple of eye products this year, so let's go with brows. First is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Not a whole ton to talk about with this. It is a clear brow gel, but it keeps my brows in place. It doesn't move. It's not super stiff to the point of uncomfortable, but it is hard enough on my brows. They're not going to go anywhere. So whether I want to fill them in or I don't, this is what I use, and I love it. It's really effective, and it looks natural, and it doesn't leave like a white cast on my brows. I have yet to find a dupe that I like as much. So awesome product. The eye combo, mascara combo I've been loving is actually quite new to me. Both of these products are not new to me, but using them together is... Now, I don't think you guys can see my eyelashes. Let's move really close so you guys can get an idea, but look how long. I'm not wearing any sort of falsies. This is just what they do. It's a really amazing combo. And if you're wondering what the combo is, because I've been rambling on about it, it is first the Telescopic False Lash Mascara from L'Oreal, and then I cover it with the Paradise Exotic Mascara from L'Oreal. They're very affordable drugstores mascaras. I layer one layer of the Telescopic and then one layer of the Paradise, and the Telescopic gives me the length, the Paradise gives me the thickness. Love this combo. I find the Telescopic on its own smudges on me and smears on my upper eyebrow, but the Paradise doesn't, and so layering the two, just absolute gold. Awesome combination, my absolute favorite. Highly recommend if you're looking for something that gives you long, thick, luscious eyelashes. Moving on to lips, and then we'll talk powders in a second because I have palettes. Moving on to lips, I have two products. It is my Nudestix Gel Lip and Cheek Color in Pulse. Love this. This is absolutely gorgeous. It is the perfect My Lips But Better color. Really love it. It is really nice. It is probably my favorite lip color of the year. I do have another one I'll talk about in a second, but it is my favorite lip color of the year. I think I've worn it the most. Let's see if I can swatch it a bit better. I don't know if that will come up it will really show really well, but it has a bit of a sheen, but it's not super glossy. It lasts well. It stains the lips a little bit. It can also be used as a blush. I have on the get-go if I've been on the go and I need something. But I really, really love this. I love the color. It's a My Lips but better color. So it's not nude, it is pink, but it's like pink and brown and red had a baby and made this color. The next one is not necessarily a color but a product, because I've actually got quite a few of these, and these are the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Lipsticks. This one is in Medusa, which is quite a dark color, but I have a few of these and I love them. They have the lightest texture, super easy to use, super easy to blend, and they're really nice. Like, I really do like this color, Medusa. Let's see if I can, let's swatch it over here for you. But you guys can see, like, it's super liquidy. They smell like candy, which is nice. But I really, really highly rate these. They're probably my favorite liquid lipsticks. They're really long wearing. They don't transfer when you're eating or drinking. They sort of just like wear off really naturally, not splodgy or splotchy or unevenly. They just sort of wear off throughout the day really nicely, but they're really easy to touch up because they're not super thick, and they look amazing. I really love them, and I actually really like the lolly scent. If you are sensitive to strong fragrances, you might not, but I really, really like the scent. I've got 3 more products to talk about, so let's quickly zoom through those. The first one is my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. This is my second one. I have another one in my drawer because this one's about to run out. Love it. Use this at the end of every time I do my makeup. Makes my makeup last all day. Doesn't smudge, doesn't smear, doesn't go anywhere, barely transfers. Lasts me amazingly well, and it's so fine. The mist on this is incredibly fine. I've got a few setting sprays that they're long lasting, but they are really like in your face, like, whereas this is like super duper fine. It does have a scent, that doesn't bother me. But basically what I was saying was this Urban Decay All Nighter Spray is amazing. It's my favorite makeup setting spray. It is incredible. I really love it and I highly recommend it. Let's talk my last 2 products. They're both from Huda Beauty and they are palettes. So let's talk this one. I've had it the longest. This is the Huda Beauty Highlighting Palette. And I don't even know which one this is. I'll leave it linked down below. I don't know which like set. They make 2. So this is the sort of like, no idea. I have no idea which one it is, but it's basically the one that has the sort of more gold and dark tones. So it's got Barbados, Maldives, Aruba and Bora Bora. Love all of these. I use these as highlighters, blush and bronzer. If I had to take one face palette with me, I obviously have this. Really, really love it. The highlighters are super pigmented. The blush is a gorgeous reddy coral color. The bronzer is definitely not contour. It is a little dark, but I can sort of like tap and sort of get a lot off on my brush and then use that as an all over face bronzer. Love this palette. Last but not least, this was hard because I have quite a few eyeshadow palettes that I like, and most of them are actually Huda Beauty, but this one is definitely my favorite. It is the most versatile for me, and for someone who only really wears neutral eyeshadows for the most part, this is perfect. This is the Huda Beauty Nude eyeshadow palette. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. It has so many gorgeous shades. I can use this on its own. I can use this in conjunction with other palettes. I love the highlighting shades. They have these really thick like crystals sort of in them, which you guys can probably see. But they don't come across that way on the eyes. They just come across beautifully shimmery. If you are on the go, it has a big, huge mirror. And it is awesome. I actually bought this on sale sort of like last year, and it has been well and truly worth the purchase. Really, really love it. Gorgeous palette. Awesome. And those are all my favorite beauty favorites of 2020.